Hi, welcome to Oracle ADF training. This is Sudhakar here. In this session, we are going to discuss about Oracle Form Style Master Detail page. It's a master detail page. In Oracle Forms, we used to do it in a specific way. So I'm going to replicate the same thing in this session. So let us create a new application. We'll call this as Master Detail App. Master Detail. Then click on Finish. Now let us create some business component from table. We'll take a HR schema for this. Okay, now let's take department and then employees, both of them together. Master detail AM. So it creates all the model A components for us. Now let us go to the page level. We'll create one JSF page calling as master detail PG. Okay, now we have to go to the source view. On the page template, I will set the n width to 0 and start width to 0. Okay, from the data controls, I'll take the departments one, which has the master detail relationship. This master detail relationship is coming because we have the association and the view link. For example, department to employees. Let's check where the department to employees. Yeah, this EMP department FK link. This has the one-to-many relationship, and the association tells you the department's department ID is mapped to employees department ID. So once you set these things, automatically the master detail relationship comes in the data control as well. From this point of time, it's just a simple drag and drop to the center facet as a ADF form. This ADF form is going to have row navigations, and we'll remove these two fields which is not required. And this is the panel form layout which we have added now. If you say, for example, we will add a panel tab, which is a common case with the forms. We will add the above. The first tab we'll call it as general tab, or we'll call it as a employees tab, and then the second one we will call that as additional info. We'll put the first employees as the selected tab. We got a show detail item. So inside the show detail item, we are going to drag and drop the employees as a table. So you'll have a sorting, filtering, single row selection, and you can remove the columns which are not really required. Okay. Now let us run this page. Okay, you can see that the master is here, the child is here. If I go to the next department, I can see the information getting refreshed immediately. Additional info, I haven't put anything. If you want to put something, you can put that as well. And to make it as a fully functional master detail page, we need to have the save, cancel, and the add buttons for the employees as well, add and delete button. So let us add that as well to make it as a logical conclusion. On the table, we will surround this with a panel collection so that we can get some space for the button. On the toolbar, let us drag and drop the toolbar. Inside the toolbar facet, we have added the toolbar component, and then let's go back to the data control, open up employees view 3, and we will drag and drop the create insert to the toolbar as a button. We'll call this button as add, and we'll drag and drop the delete as well. I added the add and delete button. Now on the panel form layout, we'll surround this panel form layout with panel box. We'll call this as departments info. And on this we have a toolbar, so let us drag and drop the toolbar again and go to the application module level so that we can drag and drop the commit. We'll call the commit as save, then the rollback. This one we'll call it as cancel. And also we can add the operation of creating a new department as well in the toolbar facet. Call this as create. So let us call this as create department. Then we will drag and drop the delete as well. Call this as delete. Okay, so now we got all the components required for a master detail page. Now let us go and run this. Now you see there is a create department delete, and you can do next, and you have add and delete button as well. But what we have noticed is the size of this table has shrunk. What we will do is we will go and set a property in the style class, AF stretch width. So let us go back and then refresh. Now you can see the whole table is coming over here. You can switch tabs and you can go to the next, first, last. All those buttons will work. Say in this one, if I want to add an employee, I can add that. Okay, there is a refresh button we have to give. All right, now creating a department, you can create a new department, and then you can delete the existing department as well. So if you want to delete this department, you can delete. So I'll cancel this because I need those data, so I don't want to delete that. But as such, this is the functionality of a form style master detail page. So what we have done, we have created this master detail page by taking two tables from Oracle XC, which is department and employees. When you use the business component from table, it is going to automatically create the association and the view link, all those stuff. Once it has the right relationship based on the foreign key and parent primary key relationship, you can see the structure of the data control will have the hierarchy. Departments is the master and employees view 3 is the child. Based on this, we have dragged this one to the page as a form, and then we dragged the employees view 3 as a tab, main tab, inside the main tab as a table, and then we added additional tabs as well for additional information. And that's how we built the master detail form style master detail page. Thanks for watching this video. We'll meet in the next session.